Oh wow, today we carry on from where we left off, just north of Karamea, throwing the bike onto the ground. We picked it up and now we're going to head to Department of Conservation camping site north of Karamea at the very end of the road, and a road that's now fully sealed so you can get up here without the worry about riding or driving on gravel. Not that that's going to ever stop me getting anywhere. We're going to pitch our tent, we're going to take in the natural scenic beauty that this place has to offer, and I want you to come along and enjoy this area that we have. This is the gateway to the weekend for me, which is actually the middle of the week, but we're going to have a really good time, I'm hoping, and we will see how far we get in our travels of this area region and whether we're actually going to get down to Jackson's Bay. So I invite you to come along with me and enjoy what we have. Bit of feel there, but anyway, we have made it to the campground. I can't remember what it's called, but this is up near top end of Karamea on the beginning of the Heafy track, which is an iconic New Zealand Great Walk, I think. So people walk from here to over to Tasman, where I was not that long ago. Anyway, that's oh, I couldn't believe it though when the bike just front end just slid out and couldn't do nothing. Just had to go with it and fall. It wasn't as difficult to pick up as what I thought it might have been. Maybe I've just got superhuman strength. Been a great ride today. It was supposed to have rained, never rained at all. This is a beautiful place. This is where the river comes out. I think there's a swing bridge further up and the track goes up and around the hill here and over to a beach on the other side, and then over the way you've got exits for the river, rocks and the rest of the ocean. So we'll set up the camp and get some food cooked. Well, if the tent pitched and sandflies hopefully put at bay. There is a lot of them around and they are ravenous. It's funny because I want to get changed out of these clothes and put some fresh clothes on, but the sandflies, man, they are making me no, I'm not right. Tonight for dinner we start with pudding. We have a Fijian ginger and kiri mandarin, small block because we don't want to be excessive. They must smell something and then just come running in. I don't know if you can see that, but look at them. I've sprayed my hands so they don't land on me, but they are just... I have thought one day I should go camping and not take sandfly repellent. I think you'd get eaten alive. I did decide to get groceries on Westport, mainly because I went and got petrol and the lady there said that there's a bit of roadworks around. She said an hour and 40, so which would make it that I wouldn't get here until about 20 past 6. Ironically enough though, I got groceries and I got here right on 6. Even faster than old Google. If you're driving though, you'd be getting thrown around the cabin like a rag doll and probably end up arriving here with a concussion, because that road is just magic. The road from Mokanui through to Little Wanganui is just fantastic. And ironically enough, they've sealed this road all the way into this camp, so there's no gravel anymore, which there was. We have a nice, well, I have had this earlier this week actually. I had one can. Got a Czech Republic beer. Given the bumpy road, I'm sure it is probably likely to be quite fizzy. Not too bad though. Cheers. In case the sun falls out of the sky, we've got Hella's venison sausages. Hopefully there's a bit of venison in there. We've got some vegetable pilau rice, which is always quite nice. What a beautiful sunset. I should have come out here to cook. I just sat on the beach. This is where I needed to bring my little barbecue, eh? It does look like there could be somewhere coming up the coastline. This place is truly stunning. There's the bike over there. And two of them, they seem to have made it work. Hey, wicker. Why don't you eat the sandflies? Really convenient if you did. These birds are native to the country, you can't eat them. But they make you almost want to. Magical sunset over the river. The sunset was very short-lived. Or the sun going down over the hills at least. You can see a wee bit on the peak there, but yeah, I love that log and if I had a proper camera. I do have an SLR I could bring along, but I've got enough. I don't have enough room for everything else. I'm actually thinking in part, how bad would it be just to stay here tomorrow as well? Go into Karamea, go to a few places around between here and Westport, then come back here and camp for the night. What do you reckon, Wicker? Yes, I think I had 2 or 3 of them for a little bit. And then a million sandflies as well. But I knew that they would be here, but you still don't expect them to be as bad. Yes, it's a beautiful spot. I've always wanted to come and camp here. I've been here a couple of times for a ride up here and a stop, but have always ridden back out and gone somewhere else.
Very much so. Get on with your sausages.
Yeah. Yes, so
the sunflies, eat your sausages.
Yeah, thankfully they don't eat the food.
No, they don't.
They just want to eat us, yeah.
Got a citronella going as well, actually. Yeah,
trying to keep them at bay. I think it's helped because there's a lot less now than what there was. But the sun's going down as well, so.
That helps. Hopefully.
These sausages are so good, I thought I'd have a 4th one. I don't really eat breakfast, but I'll have to eat the rest for breakfast. That'll be right. The lights changed a lot. Well, it must be time for dessert. The sun is nearly gone. The theme of tonight is red. Cheers. Can taste the ginger, can taste the citrus. That's a 4.9 out of 5. Nice little rainstorm in the morning. It's around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's just 9 o'clock or 9:15. I woke up a couple of times in the night time with the rain and the sound of the ocean and stuff. Not that hungry to start with, to have those sausages, but I'll go down to the beach. I want to see where the river comes out and look at the waves crashing against the rocks. Camp down there. The sun looks like it might come out later. So I'm going to go and have something to eat and then we'll get all packed up and we'll head on the road somewhere. But we'll figure that out in a minute once we get to the bottom back and we'll get it all sorted, eh? You can see there by those trees there how the wind has shaped them. So I must get some very severe winds that just come in and blow them. finally packed up the site where the tent was and stuff. I don't know, I just don't have enough room. I've got my seat outside the tent now and I don't know how to fit everything back in. I was thinking I was going to be at Jackson's Bay tonight, not this week, tonight. To be honest, if I was to be there tonight, it's a mad rush and I can't be bothered rushing. It's just been such a chill morning. I kind of don't want to leave. It's beautiful down the coastline down there. You've got Westport, Punakaiki, been there before, Greymouth. Go further down, glaciers, Friends and Fox. I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna head down the road a bit. So pleased to be back on the bike. It's always a joy to put your leg across the motorcycle, start it up and get back on the road and continue the journey. Today I am really looking forward to revisiting a place that I visited for the very first time back in around about year 2000. Not that long ago, but oh my god, it seems so long ago. So we are going to check out a really awesome, unique place that I think and I feel that I know that I'm going to really enjoy, and I'm sure and certain that you're going to enjoy it too. So I really do hope that you're going to continue and come along with me on this one. There will be a little bit of gravel today. Windy, long.
Stop it, I don't want to go home.
And if I remember rightly, the last time I came up here, the road was rough as guts. It was terrible, lumpy, bumpy. And it was back in the day when I owned a moto Nevada 750, which I brought as an ex-hire bike, and it treated me really, really well. I really enjoyed that bike. It was upright, smaller cc than what I've currently got right now, but also it had a great ability to go places, a little bit lighter, a little bit nimbler, and more than capable of doing and getting where you want it to go in. So, oh well, it's time to get into this part of the ride. And look at the day, the weather is just absolutely spectacularly beautiful.
Well, I'm pleased I'm not too tall. There was a sign there saying you might tip over. I've already done that, so that's no trouble. So, windy road, my lights are on, 16 k's. Won't be getting the knee down unless I drop it, so